Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They didn't tell me how much time I have, so sit down. I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praises shall continue to be in my mouth. To the President Harding, to the Board of Directors, to the elected officials, to my confidant and friend on this journey, Chancellor Lester Young, to Fred Brewerton, someone I really watched him being vilified by racism in Nassau County when he stood up, making a better place for us. To my family, the NAACP, stand guys. In Friendship Baptist Church, where I joined because I was reared by parents, grandparents, the village, that wherever you wanted to go in life, there was someone bigger than you and I. There's someone I've never seen. Nobody ever have come back to tell me whether he or she, what they look like, what they believe in, but there was a Bible in my home that was read every day by my grandparents. And one of the things that my grandmother talked about, the golden rule, do unto others as you have them do unto you. So that was the motto in our home. I remember walking the streets in Montgomery, Alabama with my grandmother, who only went to the 4th grade, and she would iron, she would wash the people's clothes and deliver them back, walking through the sun. And I heard children playing outside saying, "Eeny, meeny, miny, moe," catching nigger by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Didn't bother me. I was walking with my grandmother. Had so much love on both sides of my parents and in my home. So I didn't understand, and then there were the books, was the page tore out in the word nigger. But I had all teachers that looked like me. And they believed not only were they in my curriculum, but it was at my Sunday school. And they also cared and taught me how to be what God had made all human beings to be. So I read. I was a smart little girl. Yes. And so my dad was a Pullman porter. And he got transferred. He worked with E.D. Nixon in Montgomery, Alabama. He was transferred to New York. I remember going on train rides from Montgomery to California. My dad would be in the next car serving, and then my mom would have this fried chicken and the pound cake, and we were very happy. We would sing songs to each other. She would sing to me, "Yes, Jesus loved me, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones, to him be known. Yes, Jesus loved me." And then she would sing some of her songs, and I learned them too. So, coming to Roslyn, my dear sister Marge Rogatz, who cannot be here tonight with me, Robert Zimmerman, I saw him here earlier, Tom and Laplin, and Ken Sunshine. This is the family that I connected with through Roz and the late Laura Schachter, who's deceased now. We became a force here in Nassau County. I raised enough hell here. I remember getting a call from a young lady, Mary Murphy, who's now deceased, lived in Lakeview. Even if you wanted to pick up paper in Nassau County, you had to be registered Republican. This is not a political dinner. And then you had to pay even to be picking up the paper. Mary called me one morning and said that she was in attendance at the Parks Department. It's called Eisenhower's Park. I think they might have changed it to somebody who died and didn't do anything with it. Disgraced people, but whatever. At that time, it was Eisenhower's Park. And she changed her clothes, that had to change clothes, get in her uniform. She went into the place and she found a noose. So they called me. I was president of the Manhasset, Polk, Washington, Great Neck. That's how many black folks. We had to put all those together. And that was where I was with white folks here, because I'd have been in jail and dead by now. They would kill me. But they couldn't, because I was surrounded by people who believed in what I believed in. Don Schaefer, I could go on and on with the names of the great white community that came together with the few. My pastor, the late Reverend Enoch Terry, he was a go-getter. And so I got hired the first black ambulance driver in Nassau County. First police. All that happened because people had a mind to love each other and to work. After I integrated Roslyn, I went out and recruited some other black folks to come, and they did. The late Jackie Robinson's brother came. He joined our school board in Roslyn. John Lewis, who's deceased, he became a school board member. Oh, I just raised all kind of hell. Wherever I saw racism, ugly head, I chopped it down. And so that's why I'm so honored. I said to Chancellor Young, I said they wanted to give me a Lifetime Achievement Award, named it after me, because they said, when is she gonna go? Well, I had my 92nd birthday. The street they didn't want me to live on, they had to name it after me. So to all of you good people tonight, who have come out to keep this organization going, erase racism, erase racism. I don't know whether we are erasing before we all have left this planet. But what I say to you tonight, why don't you not worry about who's going to be at the funeral service and what the eulogy is going to be? But why don't you know that there's some young boy or young girl that you touched their lives? Why don't you make some senior know that they were more comfortable that you were here? Why don't you lead a mob like Lester Young and like Fred Brewington? Stand up. Stand up, because there is a better home. I don't know whether we would ever find peace here on this earth, but I do believe, I really do believe there's a better place. And so, my motto, if I can help somebody as I pass along this way, then my living shall not be in vain. Thank you so much for this Lifetime Achievement Award.